Hi guys, I'm going to talk about the agent system that we developed for our Kaggle competition. Uh, the name of the agentic system is EchoBridge. It's a customer support router. The team members are Srivashini, myself Hitesh, Santosh and Ramesh. So what we are going to do with this? We are all tired of clunky low customer support, right? Traditional chatbots often fails when things get complex or too complex. But if we could route a support system that dynamically routes queries to a specialized expert, it would be a great help, right? Today, we are going to dive into a eco support bridge, autonomous customer support agent, where you will be seeing how we can automate the customer support by routing the query based on intent of the customer. Using the intent, each query is routed to different agent, which serves different purpose like FAQs, technical support, order management, or general supports. For now, let us break down the architecture and see how the customer support router works. Okay, so this is the general architecture, or we can say high-level architecture of our customer support router. So basically, the initial input that we take is a user message, and user message is then coupled with the session ID. Session ID is a random ID that we generate, and it will be stored in a database for future users. Like in feedback sessions, it will be added. It will be added both the user message and the user the LLM's response and the session ID will be added in the feedback session. So once we get this, the triage agent will identify what type of intent the message is for, and what are the initial confidence scores of the message, and how the tickets are labeled. So for each query there will be a ticket raised, and whether the ticket is solved or unresolved or is it pending. So based on the confidence level, it will be uh, valued. And then once the triage agent classifies the different type of intent, uh, it goes to a content enrichment and retrieval agent where it will go and check the DB for a different type of information for the customers, and it diagnoses what kind of reasoning that we can give, and it will also reevaluate the intention of the query. Then once it is completed, there will be a routing agent. It will route the uh, different intent to a different type of queries. Okay, so basically there are multiple set of agents that deals with different type of intent. Okay, for example, if the intent is about the orders, uh, it will be the router agent will route the information to the order agent, and the order agent will look up the orders or of the particular customer, and do what it has to be done. So for example, if some customer wants to cancel the order or reschedule the order for a later delivery, then the agent will automatically do that without the human support. So and similarly for a tech agent, what it does is whenever the query the customer gives, it resolves it automatically. Uh, like it will look into a known issues database, like you can see here in the table. It's a known issue table where the previous resolutions of a particular customer is already given. Uh, if it is given, then it will solve the issue on its own. On its own. Else, general resolution is given. It will try restarting the affected service and check any available system logs present for the particular technical issue. If not, and if not, the query is still persistent. Sorry, the issue is still persistent. Then it will route the query to a human agent who will review the ticket. So this is how the technical support agent works. For FAQ agents, the template is already given in a rack system. In our case, it is a table where in a known issue table where we have created a kind of general FAQs about our company, about the product descriptions, those kind of informations. And if general this kind of general informations can be given to using the FAQs. So for general support, like raising a complaints against a particular vendor, or raising a complaints against a particular delivery, or about the product, so those kind of support can be routed to a general support. So once this we get the information from this agents, this resolution and escalation agent will automatically try to resolve it using a confident agent, usually a confidence level. If the confidence level is very low, then it will route to the human agent. If the confidence level is high, it will auto resolve the agent. So this is the basic idea of how this overall architecture works. So now we will be seeing how we can run the code. Okay, so this is the notebook of our agent, uh, where you can see initial setups like setup and import. We also have logs, because certain times we might exceed the registered API support. So exceed limit of the API support, and it might raise some queries. So we have also created a log for that. And after that, this is where the database, as we see in the presentation, these tables, all these tables have been added in the sequence. And we have also added some basic information, for basic kind of information about different queries, for example orders, known issues, like usernames, like that. So this is C data, where we have given particular like Alan Smith, Dave, Bob, particular tile for him, platinum, gold, like that. uh, for It's a user database. And this is how the ticket is raised, like every time an issue or query is raised, we mark it as a ticket, and it will be in this format. And the LLM classifier, this is where the prompt of all the LLM classifier is here. Intent classification output, like LLM classify intent and user, those kind of informations. We just simply gave this prompt, this function, as this class, as a like a prompt class. And this is where the unified agent are. And we migrate those classes and objects here, uh, and we perform the final output. So once we done that, we compile all the all the agents into one orchestrator runner, and it will compile all the output and sorry, input, and give the single output. So that is the major, like this is how we route here. So routing logics and and those kind of things, and log feedback as well. If there are any feedback, any logs to update the status, those kind of information are also added here. And now, after that, initiation and runner, in this initiation and runner, we have a test sequence where we run the code, and we see whether the system is working or not. And the final execution, as you can see, there are some limitations in the agent, but so since I run out of the remote calls per minute, it shows like this. But if you have a single, because I'm asynchronous, concurrently running multiple queries, so it is showing this. But you can run this in we have also created a deployment tool in Hugging Face, which sorry, which can provide same answers for different queries. I mean, same different answers for same queries. Okay, let me run a sample for you. Okay, so I'm going to ask about the status of API. So API stopped working, and he has to know. But remember, each and every query that we have given to the support agent, it will ask our email address or our name, first name or second name or full name. after that it will go and retrieve the information of a particular customer, and then it will collect the information there, and then if we reply it will automatically reply. So for example, if you type this, uh, you see, I understand your experience on the issue and your API is receiving 401 error. Help me understand giving associate name. So what I'm going to give is I'm going to give a particular name. We have seen in that the seeding data, right? Like I've given the name here in this, particularly in this section where we have created Dave, right? So example dave.example.com likewise. So we can give anything, um, like a name or a email address, anything, but I'm going to give a name now. Okay, so now it is processing. Now it has no who we are, and now we are going to give what is the current status of the API, and it will show you what is the error here. So for not unauthorized error, check API key validity and scope. So it is giving the information. So it is already have the information and known issue, and the resolution it is giving, it is creating on its own. So this is basically the high level overview of our customer support. You can integrate this with anything. We didn't integrate this with any uh, SQL DBs or any other RAG systems, but there is a possibility that in future we will be uh, integrating it with a DB, with the robust informations of different kind of customers, with thousands and thousands of customers, and this RAG system, and create a RAG system where it extracts information of a order, compile it, and give it to the agent. So this kind of future future development is also in progress, and it will be also developed in future. So thank you. This is the brief overview of our customer support system. See you.